Welcome to the X Ladder, the place where we rediscover knowledge. A few days ago, I was watching this movie that is very famous right now on every cinema that is called Inside Out 2. While I was watching this movie, I realized, and it struck me, that there was a hidden message in this movie. And when I finished watching it, the only thing that I was thinking about is how to share this knowledge with you guys. This hidden message that I'm talking about is there for the attentive viewer, so probably some of you got it. But for those of us that didn't got it, please enjoy this video. Also, I want to make sure to let you know that I'm not going to give any spoilers in this video, but probably I'm going to encourage the person that haven't seen the movie to go to the theaters and watch it. I gotta give you some context for the people that haven't watched this movie, or they haven't watched the trailers, or they have no clue about what this movie is about. This is a Pixar animated movie, so it's made for children. But in my thinking and my belief is that this movie is made for us, the adults, because we can understand it better. The movie consists on these characters that are named as the emotions. For example, we have Joy. Joy is kind of one of the main characters and is the one that looks like a fairy tale. Also, you will see a little red guy that is anger. So every emotion, they have their characteristics built on their animated archetype. The main trauma of the movie is how these characters are in the mind of a teenager and how they influence her day-to-day life. For a psychologist, this is a very good movie and they can see and draw many conclusions from it. But for the rest of us, what really means and what can teach us? In this analysis, I would like to give a more esoteric context. I would like to see the movie in the light of one of the most popular esoteric brotherhood, which is the Freemasonry. I haven't made a video about them, but eventually I will, so stay tuned. For the context of this video, I'm gonna borrow from their second degree, which is called the Fellowcraft degree. The main figure of this degree is this person that we encounter in Genesis that is called Tubal-Cain, and he's the one attributed to work with metals. We talk about this mysterious family in one of my previous videos. So after watching this, I recommend you to go and watch it so you can understand better and have more context about this mysterious family. Let's go back to the story here. Tubal-Cain is viewed as a master craftsman, symbolizing human ingenuity and the constructive use of tools and elements. His expertise in metallurgy implies that he gotta know how to control the instruments and also the elements. The element will be fire. Fire is a powerful and dual nature symbol. It represents both destructive and constructive forces. In this movie, we can say that fire represents the emotions, and when controlled and harnessed, this passion can lead into great achievement, just as controlled fire is essential into the metal working. Conversely, unchecked, emotions can be destructive. By this point, you're starting to realize the secret message hidden in this movie. Emotions are seen like this raw energy that it can be used to construct, but also it can be used to destroy, depending on how everything is managed. The lesson is that just as Tubal-Cain mastered the fire to forge metal, we must master our emotions in order to form a strong and virtuous character. When emotions are understood and they are channeled into positive ways, they could be very constructive. Passion, determination, love can make a person achieve great things, and they could build harmonious relationships, or they could build themselves in order to become a better version of themselves. Uncontrolled emotions, on the other way, can create a lot of distress and bad relationships among people. The movie teaches a lot about these emotions and how they affect our daily lives. So we need to pay close attention into the day-to-day, how everything compares to us, so we could see the movie as kind of a mirror of what we are or what we're trying to do, and we can understand the type of difficulties that we're going to encounter and how we're going to be able to change them and use them for our own benefits. Because think about it, how many times you are angry and you don't understand where that anger comes from? And if you had in mind the idea of where this anger comes from, and if it's justified or not, and how that anger is gonna translate into the next people that you see. So you're gonna implicate them in your own thing. For example, if someone is being nice to you and then you are being a bit rough or you are being angry, you will transmit this information to them and they are gonna be angry at you, but without you knowing that you are the first cause of that unfriendly behavior. So I really hope you are intrigued by this movie, and when you are watching this movie, just think about this. Think about what is happening to that teenager that happened to you, or how by controlling or understanding your emotions, you're gonna be able to transform and be a better person. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget that the knowledge is out there for the discovery of the few. Don't forget to like and subscribe.